as he said, we went back. I knew Bill when his name was Alan in Los Angeles. So that shows how far back we go. And, I'd like to just thank, my family who's here, for their support and, supporting me for whatever I tried to do, whenever I changed jobs as an actor, when I was in the record business, did this. They were always there. And there's a special person that a lot of people have heard me talk about. It's my mom, Charlesetta Coleman. My mom was an elementary school teacher for over 50 years. She just retired about 7 years ago, and she'll be 95 this December.
Why are you telling you that?
And I'd like to thank my other family, Dr. Bernard Randolph Sr., Dr. Bernard Randolph Jr., my aunt, Billie Jean Coleman Randolph, and Dana Randolph. And there's also 3 people here. 2 of them are sitting at my table, Stelly Seidman and Carrie Howe. We went to Webster College together. When it was Webster College, so you do the math. And then another friend of mine flew in from San Francisco, Rick Helm. My first temp job in New York when I wasn't working as an actor was with Doubleday Books. And that was like a couple of weeks before Jackie O joined the company. And so Rick flew in, and he came in, tonight. So I'd like to thank, these are people that really supported me. And one other person I'd really like to give a thanks to is Beth Davis. She taught me how to write proposals when I worked at KZK. And she gave me the inspiration, when I first went, she said, Bert, I don't know if a promotion person is going to make it in sales because they don't know how to work, And so, but she gave me the inspiration. She always told me to be very creative because she knew that's where my passion was. So I'm going to try to cut this real short. The pivotal point in my activism was one when I lived in Los Angeles and met David Mixner. And we protested, we shut down West Hollywood for 4 nights. Protesting Governor Pete Wilson's refusal to sign his campaign promise to end gay discrimination. So David Mixner kind of got me started. I think a lot of you know who David is. And then on July 3rd, 1981, when the New York Times printed the first article about 40 gay men that had contracted this strange cancer. And being in the entertainment industry, it struck the entertainment industry quite hard in the beginning. And so when you see so many friends and coworkers, die, how can you not get involved? And so a few of us started an organization called Lifebeat, the music industry fights AIDS, which we were raising money for AIDS research. And so then I moved back to St. Louis after New York, LA, came back to St. Louis. Bill and I moved back here about a month apart. And I helped create and found EFA's Dining Out for Life, and then got involved with HRC with Pam Schneider, Frank Ciano, Bill, and quite a few other people. And so, my activism has tried to kind of span both political, but the main focus has been on AIDS research and AIDS. Because so many people, it's still a stigma in this country. And it's something we have to continue to educate, people on. And until that disease is not over, yes, it has some wonderful medications, but the disease is still with us. So we need to educate our young people, to have safe sex, and a lot of the old people to have safe sex. But one of the things with HRC, I'm going to have to read this because I'll never remember it. I came up with this just the other night. This country presumes upon the citizenship of the GLBT community, but is oblivious to the fact that it must confer citizenship before it can expect reciprocity. Until millions of GLBT citizens are completely interwoven into the fabric of our society, they're not under any obligation to behave as if they were. What I'm saying is no longer fair for the right and the conservatives to define what the GLBT community is all about. We need to work together. We still need to come together and work because strength is in numbers. And if once we have those numbers and make our voices heard, then we'll reach full federal equality. And that's, I think, what we're all here about, and HRC has been about. So, I just want with the Kanye West. I want to thank everybody and thank you all. Have a wonderful dinner. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome